Hi, Dave Smith with Officer.com, and I want to talk today about a very dangerous moment in our profession that we see all the time officers getting engaged in, sometimes without thinking. And when we get hurt or killed, then refreshes our mind the dangers of foot pursuits. Foot pursuits are innately dangerous, and I want you to remember that when a subject takes off, you don't know why. Is it you're just interviewing somebody in an alleyway? Are they a burglar? Are they a murderer? Are they a rapist? I don't know. But now that they're running, that aggravates my sense of anxiety, my sense of concern about this individual. Now, as you're running behind somebody, here's the thing to think about. If you choose to chase, and that's a choice you make, if you choose to chase, don't run immediately behind the individual. I was talking to an officer not too long ago on crutches at one of my seminars, who had actually, the bad guy hadn't even bothered to turn around. Just as he heard the officer come up behind him, reached back with a firearm and shot him and broke his femur. Now the officer's going to be okay and be back on the job, but it could have just as easily been a fatal shot. So don't run immediately behind the subject. Another time you find officers time and again, a suspect will go over a wall and then the officer will go over the exact same place and get assaulted or shot at or injured. We want to be unpredictable. If a guy goes over the wall here, I'm going through that gate over there. I'm always going to just take the side of caution. This is what you're going to do. Be prepared. We're going to win. But again, at the same time, if the bad guy gets away, they get away. Your safety is critically important. Another critical moment in a foot pursuit is corners. Bad guy takes a corner, man, you've got to quick peek it or run really wide around it. And I can show you several incidents of officers killed by suspects who have ducked immediately behind the corner and waited. That's why we've got to have our mindset. Just think of this as a rule. I want to be unpredictable. The bad guy already is. They already have unpredictability on their side. They get to initiate an action. So I want to make sure that I'm as unpredictable as this guy I'm chasing. So I want to make sure never run behind the subject, run to the side. Never ever go over the same point of an obstacle that they go over. And third, never just go blindly around a corner. Corners are deadly spots that we want to attend to and properly cover. Either quick peek it or run very wide around it and have your mind right. This is a dangerous activity. You say you're chasing a 16-year-old, what are they going to do? It's a mindset. Once they start running, people can panic, and especially juveniles. So have your mind right, and if they get away, they get away. But don't unnecessarily risk yourself or your backup unit's lives by recklessly chasing somebody. Think about these principles, review them, talk with your squad, and see how would you handle a pursuit. Great if you have a plan, think about how to set up your own quadrants or set up a perimeter on a foot pursuit and then close in. All these things depend on your resources. You got canines, you got helicopters, all these things are things that you need to take into account. But whatever it is, your safety comes first in a foot pursuit. Be unpredictable, but be prepared for the unexpected. I'm Dave Smith, and we'll talk to you again.